Okay, so hi guys, it's Miss Lollipop and welcome back to another episode of the Sims 4 Not So Berry Challenge. So, today we are back and as you would have seen in the last video, I did finish renovating that house that you guys voted on in the last episode. So that house was made by Praline Sims. So I went ahead and decorated it to suit the Not So Berry Challenge so that we could actually get moved in this episode. So what I wanted to do is go ahead and actually pack up all of the bits in the house now. And then we're going to go ahead and move into the new house in this episode before Amelia gives birth, because right now there is not enough room for her and, her office that she wants and, and everything else. Plus, her child. So we need to make sure that we get moved before she gives birth, and I kind of want to give them enough time to get settled in. So, we're going to go ahead and pack up, and then we'll head over to the new house. The new house, I think, is worth 140,000 simoleons, so I think we'll have to take out a loan, but obviously we're just going to gradually pay that off anyways, so it just means that we can move in now. Also, in the last, episode or whatever it was, the speed build that I done, you guys would have seen that it wasn't actually completely finished. That is because a lot of the stuff from, like, her study and things are actually going to be going over into the new house. So, for example, I didn't do anything with her study. I also didn't touch any of Jesse's music room either, because a lot of his music things are actually in this house. So I wanted to save everything, and then I can go ahead and decorate it when we actually arrive in the new house. So, I'll go ahead and pack everything up, and then I'll let you guys know what's going on. Okay, so I went ahead and had a look. Oh my god, look at the face that she's actually making. Okay, so I went ahead and had a look, and I moved everything into the inventory that we need to keep, so all of our pictures and everything. And basically, we're left with, like, the main necessities in this house that can all be sold. So, if we go ahead and actually sell everything in the house, and then obviously sell the actual apartment, we'll be left with So if we go ahead and sell everything in the apartment and then try and buy the new house, we still need 85,000 simoleons. So I was thinking we would just take out the 100,000 simoleon loan and then just gradually pay that bit back. And then that way, obviously, we've paid for everything else. And then we've still got 15,000 simoleons left for, like, extra bits that we want to buy in the house. So, renovating the study and everything. So I thought that would leave us with enough money. So we need to have Amelia actually head to the library so we could go to the computer and quickly take out that loan. So let's have her head on over and grab that loan really quick. Okay, so we just arrived at the library. So, oh my god, that is so loud, is it not? Let's have Amelia head inside to go ahead and grab that loan. So we go ahead and apply for credit. And for some reason, she can't actually apply for 100,000 simoleon loan. And I don't think she has one already. Right? She's definitely not in the middle of paying off a loan. What about Jesse? Okay, that's weird. Okay, so what is the maximum amount that we can actually take out in loans? So if we try and take out a loan, we can take out 50,000, 25,000. I'm pretty sure we could make up enough money out of the loans that we've got available to us anyway. So let's go ahead and actually do that. So we want a 25,000, 5,000, 10,000, and 2,500. And I think that should bring us up enough where we can go ahead and, like, obviously get moved into the new house. And it is actually thundering. What a lovely day to move into the new house. I'm hoping that when we move into the new house, that in Maristella it's going to be a little bit nicer in terms of the weather, because I know San Myshuno is not the best in terms of their weather. So look at this guy just trying to hype everyone up in the, like, library. Could you, like, go away, dude? Like, what are you even doing in here? Honestly. Okay, right, let's go ahead and move and quickly get out of the way of this guy, because he's really annoying me. Don't look at Amelia. She's actually... Oh, wait, now she's getting excited. I was thinking she was just complaining about the fact that he was annoying her. Okay, so the house is in Maristella, and we go ahead and move in there, and we want to sell all of our furniture. We get left with 6,762 simoleons, which is not a lot, to be honest, but I'm sure we can work with it. Everything in there, we've basically got everything in the new house. There's just a few bits that we haven't actually, finished with just yet. But I did take over basically the whole of Amelia's office. So we've still got all of her, nerdy bits that we need to bring over, that are coming over anyways. Okay, so we just arrived at the new house, and this is what it looks like from the outside. And obviously, Maristella, of course, it is sunny here, so it is a lot warmer than over in San Myshuno, so I'm sure they're going to enjoy the nice weather. We'll get ourselves like an outdoor pool and everything, so that should be really fun to play around with. And the house is really, really like airy, and you know, it's got has got loads of room in it, and you know, the light gets in a lot. So I really, really like this house in comparison to the apartment, because I thought it was kind of like dark and shabby almost, but yeah, you get the idea. So right now these are kind of going to look like they're floating because we haven't actually got the walls up. Oh, okay, well apparently it deleted the stuff I had in there. That's awkward. Hold on. Okay, well I had them like that, and for some reason it didn't work before, but hopefully it doesn't delete them now, because it was supposed to look like these were like inset. But I'm hoping that she can still definitely you know, get in there and be able to use it. So let's quickly go have a use the toilet. So this is the side door to get out onto the patio area, and this is the main front door that they've got just here. Which actually, that sitting there is not the best look that we've got going on right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some of our stuff moved in. So, I tell you what, let me quickly go around the house and give it like a quick decoration. Oh, we've actually got some stuff that I haven't even seen. Sim Idol rug, because he was in the entertainer career. Oh, look at all this stuff that like Jesse's got that I did not even realize that he's managed to win. Wow, that's really cool. And she has this. Wow, that can go in her new area. Okay, well, anyways, let me go ahead and finish doing what I was doing, and then I'll come back with you guys afterwards and we can have a look around and I'll show you what I've done. Okay, so I finished putting everything into the house, so it should be like completely finished now. So hopefully Amelia can actually get in to use the toilet. So what I've done, oh, I'm like flying around. What I've done is I've added in a basketball court for people to sort of play a bit of basketball outside, to, you know, enjoy themselves and things out here, out the front. Since we haven't got a backyard, I wanted to sort of make the front yard you know, more fun and, you know, more things for them to do. So they've got like a little place to play out here, and then we've also got a toddler pool so that we can go and put Phoenix in the pool. And obviously we've got some more children coming along as well, because I expect Amelia to have at least 4 to 5 children, which is why these 2 rooms are actually blank and unfinished, because eventually they are going to be more bedrooms to go at the front of the house, and they're going to be, you know, some more children who go in there. And then also the room up here is going to be the nursery for the new baby, who we just found out in the last episode is going to be a boy. So realistically we should start decorating this before the next episode, so probably do that off camera, so that this little nursery is ready for the baby to turn up tomorrow. I think or actually she might be giving birth in this episode. We don't know yet. So hopefully she can actually go and make some food. Here's when I'm realizing that no, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't tell me that these actually don't work. You've got to be joking me. They're only decor. I should have read that, shouldn't I? That they were only decor and that you couldn't use them. Oh, that's so annoying. I think that one will do. So we've got this. This is just for aesthetics, okay? But we also need a hob over here, so we've added one in over here. So that's fine. Now we can actually cook, which is good. So they should be able to cook now. So if we go and have Jesse actually go ahead and serve up some dinner, he can serve up some chili, and let me see if he can like get to everything. Okay, he can open the fridge up, which is good, and then he should be able to. Okay, where's he going? Oh, right, okay, because there isn't actually a free space for him to do anything. Okay, right, let me clear that space off. He should be able to read that one now, because right now, where is he going? I don't even know. I think he was going to go walk all the way to the bar to go and prepare the food, but now he can prepare it on this little slice over here. There we go. Okay, he can go and prepare the food. So, I just want to have everybody get settled in. So, Amelia is feeling really sick right now. Phoenix, she is really, really good. It would be nice if we could take her out to go play in the pool. So I tell you what, let's go have Amelia go and place Phoenix in the pool so she can have a bit of a play around whilst Jesse makes up some chili for us for the evening. I also added in a piano over here as well, so Jesse can work on his piano skill, you know, actually up here. Upstairs, I think we should leave all the lights on, like all the time. I just think it looks better in this house. And then downstairs here is the studies. So this one is obviously Amelia's room. I'm probably going to add in a rug here or like a mat. But we get the idea. It's basically just her little study, you know, to work on her skills and, you know, to try and progress through her career. And it's got all of her sciencey bits in it. We also need to pop in all of the elements because I had to take them out of here to be able to use them. So let me go ahead and pop all those back in. Everything should be back in now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 5 left to get. And wow, it is actually Jesse's birthday. Well, that is really, really cool. Oh no, it's 2 days until his birthday. Okay, it's not his birthday. It's 2 days until his birthday. So we can celebrate that in the new house. I actually think he's coming outside. Did he just leave the food? Oh no, he did actually finish making it. Okay, that's good. Excellent quality, apparently. Yeah, I think he's coming outside to watch Amelia play with Phoenix in the pool, which is actually so wholesome, honestly, watching these little cuties like by the pool. Why doesn't he quickly hop in and go swim some laps in the pool just to work on his fitness skill a little bit, since obviously we've never had a pool before. We couldn't have one in the apartment, so I think this is really nice as like a family home for them. We've also got some yoga mats so that we can have Amelia do a bit of yoga from home, because I know obviously she's really busy with her work and having babies and looking after babies, so it would be really nice to have her, you know, chill and be able to come and do a bit of yoga to relax herself after work. But we need to be working on her career and her skills, because her skills aren't that high at the moment. She needs the logic skill, she's only on level 7 for that, and her mischief skill is on level 6. So really, her mischief skill is something that we're going to need to work on. So how about we stop with playing with Phoenix, and then I'm going to go come and grab some food or finish off eating the rest of that sandwich that she had earlier. And then I want to go have a work on her mischief skill. And then, you know, we can, you know, have a baby, because right now I think she's definitely going to be having a baby fairly soon. Honestly, it'd be really cool if you could have the toddlers sort of sit on the edge of the pool and sort of have a bit of a play. And then, you know, like the adults could come over and obviously supervise the children. I think that'd be really cool as like an idea for the pools. We've heard a lot of things about what was the pack that's coming out, or where we say it's coming out. We've heard a lot of things about the Tropical Islands stuff pack, or the Tropical Islands expansion pack, that we're assuming is going to come out in June, I think, which is next month, which I am actually so excited for. Honestly, I feel like The Sims has lacked so much content in a while, and Get Famous was good. It wasn't everything that I needed, you know, like the game isn't finished. And since I've finally gotten back into playing The Sims 3 a little bit more, and I've, you know, been loading it up and making sure that it's been working and things, it's really made me miss everything that was in The Sims 3 that I realized that we haven't even got in The Sims 4 yet. Like all these different things that are in The Sims 3. And I'm like, how am I even like living in The Sims without these things? Like without, you know, like, you know, going on holidays. Like, I mean proper holidays. I don't mean like the Sims holidays that are in here now, like, you know, Granite Falls. I'm not talking about those sort of holidays. I'm talking about, I want to go lay on a beach, and right now my Sim has never laid on a beach, you know, and I need this in my life. So yeah, I'm really hoping that that's going to be the next one, and then the one after that I'm really hoping is going to be university, and the one after that I really want it to be like a farming pack, or even a game pack about like farming. That would be really, really cool to have one of those. So I'm hoping that they're going to be like the next few expansion packs, but we'll see if I get lucky, won't we? Okay, so I want to have a go work on our mischief skill a little bit. So what do we need to do? We need to go clog some different drains at homes. We need to perform some voodoo, and we also need to achieve level 10 of the mischief skill. So right now she's going to go cry it out, because I think, yeah, her figure is terrible because she's put on so much weight during her pregnancy. Honestly, she's still looking tiny since she drank that like serum, so good for you. But let's go head over to whose house? Let's head over to let's head over to Bailey's house. Yeah, let's head over to Bailey's house and we'll try and go and clog her drains. Hopefully she doesn't mind. Okay, so I actually just had her head over to her next door neighbor, because I thought it would be quite good if we should go and meet our next door neighbor anyways. And I thought it'd be useful to go and clog his drain while we're here. So instead of going over to Bailey's house, I thought it would be good to just cross the road and head over to, oh my God, is that a dog? Oh yeah, it's a dog. I thought it'd be good to head over to our neighbor. So here he is. His name is Mason Brantley. We need to actually go and introduce ourselves to him. He was fine with us coming in. I think he's actually playing with some clay. Even though the clay was already in a really good way. But apparently there's a party going on at a nightclub, and honestly Amelia would love to go, but she's feeling really bad, you know, considering her pregnancy and the fact that she can't drink when she goes out because she's pregnant. I feel like it's not the best time for her to actually go out, so I'm not going to do that, but we're going to sit here and maybe discuss some neighbourhood changes with Mason, and then also gossip about neighbours so we can find out if there's any, you know, weirdos who are living around us who we need to be careful of. She also wants to brag about her possessions, which definitely sounds like something she would do. Considering, I feel like so bad her doing that, considering this guy is living in this tiny, little wholesome home and we're living in that huge, huge family mansion across the road. And I just feel so bad bragging about her possessions, but, you know, that's an Amelia thing to do, so... let's head over to his sink and go and clog the drains. He seemed to have taken that quite well. He doesn't even seem to mind. Hopefully he took it as like a joke about her bragging about her possessions. But hopefully he won't kick us out of his house as well, like now that we're clogging his drain. This is inappropriate. Please stop. Well, I'm going to go ahead and finish what I'm doing because this is one of my goals that I've got to finish up. And she actually just broke his drain, which he's probably going to be annoyed about. But you know what? Just pretend it didn't even happen. We also need to go ahead and buy a voodoo doll, which I don't know if we can just go and buy ourselves. I tell you what, let's head back home now that we're finished. Actually, no, I want to use him for like our mischief stuff. Okay, right, let's talk to Mason. Let's go and be mischievous. Let's go and share a conspiracy theory with him. Let's just go and do loads of mischievous interactions whilst we're here. Maybe instill him with some fake confidence. Honestly, Amelia seems so nice, but she can be so horrible to people sometimes. Let's go and lie about her career. Hopefully she'll eventually tell him what her actual career is. We can fart on him. That's bad. Start preposterous rumor. He seems kind of shocked. Honestly, we just went from this normal girl next door to like this crazy woman now. Now that we're telling me all these crazy things that, you know, we think we know. Where was it? Wait, what's that skill like right now? Skill. Mischief. Okay, she's like a quarter of the way there, roughly. Okay, right, let me have a work on this and just do loads of different mischief skills or mischief interactions. Okay, so whilst we was chatting up Mason without mischief skills, she actually went into labour, so that was kind of awkward. So she farted and then basically her waters broke, so that was the most embarrassing thing for her. But either way, moving it along, we actually need to head into the hospital with Jessie to go and have our baby. So we're going to join Amelia and actually bring Jesse along with us because obviously he's the father of the baby. And let's head off to the hospital now that we've just embarrassed ourselves in front of our neighbour. Hopefully he doesn't mind. And then of course I will see you guys in just a second. How we just pulled up to the hospital and Jesse is actually still in his trunks. Realistically, he should be getting changed already because we're now at the hospital and he's still looking like he's about to go for a swim. So let me actually go ahead and get him changed into one of his everyday wears because that's kind of embarrassing. Amelia needs to come over and actually get herself checked in at the front desk so that we can go ahead and have this baby. And then I need to go ahead and check in the comment section for your guys' name suggestions because I know you left a lot of them because I did mention to you guys that I wanted to have a baby name that was represented by red because I'm not sure if I want one of the girls to take on the legacy or whether I wanted one of the boys to take on the legacy. So let me head to the comment section and see what you guys have said. Okay, so we're actually having the baby. So Amelia's in here currently. Jesse is actually talking to one of the members. He's having some pre-parental panic. As you can see, he's running along, basically petrified out of his life. He's already done this one time, so I don't even know why he's freaking out. But of course, we went ahead and had a baby boy. So Alexis Ramos suggested in the last, no, not the last episode, the last episode before that, they suggested some boys' names, and I really like the name Falcon since that sort of represents, red. As well, and obviously I want to name them all after the color of the next generation. So I think Falcon is really good considering we've already got Phoenix, we've got Falcon, and then obviously we'll have our other babies, which I don't even know what genders they're going to be, so we'll see where that goes. And yeah, it's just the one baby this time, so we haven't got to worry too much about it. But here is a little baby Falcon, and he's really Really cute. I can't wait to see what he looks like when he ages up. But let's go ahead and have everybody head home. And I'll go ahead and quickly, you know, put in like a small nursery. I won't go ahead and fully decorate it for Falcon. And then I'll come back in the next episode. And in that episode, the, you know, nursery will be fully decorated. Okay, so we just arrived on back, and as you can see, she's still in her cute little gown. I'm sure she's happy to, you know, not be pregnant anymore. So I'm going to go have her go and grab some leftovers, and I'm pretty sure Jessie actually needs to head on off to bed. Speaking of, that really annoys me when that happens. Did you guys just see that? She was basically in the red for everything. She was actually about to be taken away. I just had to go ahead and cheat up her needs because I tell you what, for some reason that keeps happening as a glitch in the game. I go ahead and leave the game, and for some reason the babies don't go to daycare, and they also don't call the babysitter or anything, and that means that the baby basically like dies whilst I'm at home. So by the time that I turn up, they're ready to be taken away, which is like crazy because I'm like, what the hell is going on? But either way, we're just going to completely ignore that just happened, pretend it didn't happen. Okay, so we need to add in some red walls. Okay, there we go. So I went ahead and grabbed a crib for him, and now he should be all good. So we should be able to, you know, feed him and stuff like that. So once she has finished, oh no, wait, no, don't eat the chili. I didn't realize the chili actually had meat in it. That is just terrible. Don't eat that. Okay, come up and look after your baby. Come and breastfeed him and give him a cuddle and, you know, do all of that stuff. And yeah, Phoenix is now going to come down and grab some cereal for herself as well, which is good. And looks like Jesse is actually going to go and head to bed himself as well. So I think Amelia is going to have to look after all the babies, even though she just gave birth. But honestly, you know, Jesse's really tired, and I think he does have work tomorrow as well. But it's also the same as, you know, Amelia. She's supposed to have work in the next 5 hours, which I'm considering having her take a vacation day, and we'll just work on her skills tomorrow, just because obviously she's been through so much, and, you know, it's only just the morning, and, you know, she's been busy. So I think it's probably best if we have her take a day's family leave and do that, because obviously, you know, she just gave birth. Like, you can't blame the girl. But it looks like Phoenix is actually going to the toilet herself. She only has level 1, but I think she is independent in terms of her trait. So she can go to the toilet herself, which is really, really convenient. Honestly, none of my Sims in the 100 Baby Challenge have this trait, and I don't know how I got so unlucky. Okay, right, now he should be fully taken care of in just a second. I mean, we've fed him and everything. Oh, now he needs his nappy changed. Okay, go ahead and do that once we've called in sick. And then we can go and use the toilet. I think she needs to throw up because he made her eat meat. I'm so sorry. And then she can go and grab herself some food. Hopefully not chili this time. Okay, chili's the only thing we have in the fridge. Okay, let's go and actually get her made, or let's go and get her some eggs and toast, and then that way we're safe. She shouldn't be able to get sick from that because that hasn't got any meat in it. I don't know, she's a vegetarian, and look how sad she is because I made her eat meat. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, what is Phoenix up to? She's still working on that toilet. Still working. It's taken her an hour, but she got there eventually. Okay, right, now she's done. She can actually go and head on off to sleep. And then we can work on Amelia a little bit since we've got the full day. She's a little bit tired, so I did want to go have her take a nap a little while later, but I do want to work on her skills and perform those voodoo interactions. Which, speaking of, how do we get a voodoo doll? Okay, so you can't buy a voodoo doll, so I think you actually have to go to the market to be able to get a voodoo doll. So I think the next time one of the markets are up, we'll have to head over to grab a voodoo doll so we can start working on her mischief skill. But in the meantime, I suppose we can always have her go and troll to forums, and also head over to people's houses and, you know, work on a mischief skill over there. We also have some people outside as well that we could always come and introduce ourselves to outside here, who we could, you know, work our magic on as well. Honestly, I think one of the game packs that I'm most excited about, honestly, I know that was really random, but it's because I saw a car going past. One of the game packs that I would be most, like, excited for in The Sims 4 would be, like, a cars game pack. Like, you remember we had fast lane stuff in The Sims 3, where it come with, like, a bunch of different cars and stuff? Honestly, that would be so good in The Sims 4. I just want the one where it's, like, you know, in The Sims 2, where you used to put a drive down on, like, here, you used to, like, place a little driveway. You used to stick a car in it, and all it would do is reverse off the driveway and drive away. That was the only thing that it would do. But honestly, I needed that. I needed that. Like, if my Sims, every time I click travel down here and I went to their phone and I clicked travel, or I could go out here and click on their car and do the exact same interaction, and then they just pulled off and they drove down the road, I would be so satisfied. I get that The Sims 4 physically cannot be open world anymore, okay, because it's just the way that the game was made. So I've accepted that, you know, like Sims 5 I'm hoping is going to bring back open world, but I've accepted that it's not open world. But I need cars, because that is like such a big part of a simulation game, because cars are such a big thing in the world nowadays that I just feel like it's so crazy to have a simulation game without cars being in it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how it happened. Either way, we also have a tea brewer as well here, so I want to go brew a pot of tea. And how about we have do some healthy green, hoping that maybe it will get rid of her headache that she's got. She's feeling really feverish. She's got llama flu. She's excited about the new baby though, so that's always good, but she's still feeling really bad. So let me see if I can go make her some healthy tea, and hopefully that will help her get a little bit, you know, better faster, because I don't really like her being that sick all the time. In terms of the babies, I think both of them are asleep. Oh wait, no, Falcon isn't asleep, but I think Phoenix is asleep, so those guys are good. We can go ahead and turn their lights to auto lights. That's so horrible of me to go and... Okay, right, let me go and greet my neighbour anyways. But if I go over to my neighbour, she's bringing me a fruitcake to welcome me to the new, like, you know, to the new place that we've just moved into. And then I go over there and start, you know, farting on her and embarrassing myself. I don't think I'm going to come across with good vibes. But it looks like, what's his face just turned up as well. So we can also... I mean, he likes us. This guy, he finds it all funny. I mean, considering that we just broke our waters in front of him last night, he found it hilarious. So, I mean, I suppose we can always work on him as well. But, oh, look at this. There's a cute little, like, lemonade stand over here where we can order food and drink. How cute is that? I mean, this whole little area is really cute. I really like Maristella, or, you know, Oasis Springs. I really like this town. It's one of my favourites, I'd say. Realising she's still in her gown. I haven't even got her changed yet. Let me actually go and get her changed into some hot weather wear. She's gonna like start overheating in a second. Wow, I think... Wait, is she still sick? Llama flu. Wow, okay, so you see that tea that she drank? The curative effects tea? It's actually stopped her from feeling so bad, so now she's feeling a bit happier. And also, it reduced her sickness by a day. So if we go ahead and drink another cup, I'm hoping it's going to fully get rid of it, which is really good. So we should have her drink more tea to try and have her, you know, feel better as well. Okay, let's go and invite her to a fake party and claim to be a criminal mastermind. We should probably go, thank you again. Oh, welcome again. I think that was Jessie. No, this lady's walking off and we're trying to like be mischievous to her. Come back, come back. Oh wait, now she's not enjoying it as much. Now, oh wow, oh no, that was bad. How much are our bills? 6,000 simoleons. That's not even too bad. We can clearly afford that. Okay, let's head over to Mason because we really get on with this guy. And let's go and, you know, do a few mischievous interactions with him. The other lady didn't find it as funny by the end of it. I think we'd played around with her emotions too much. Honestly, everybody around town is going to hate her just for the fact that she lies to everybody, you know, as a mischievous skill. But what are we on now? We're so close. We're only like under a quarter of a way of hitting the next level. No, he's trying to walk away. No, come back, darling. This girl is so cute though. I want to be friends with her. Isn't she just the sweetest little thing ever? Is she a teen? Honestly, when she becomes a young adult, we could actually be friends with her. Okay, right, she hit level 7. She can also describe an apocalypse to other Sims now. Perfect. So, she's on level 7. We've already worked her way up. So, I think we're doing pretty well. So, let's have her go practice some yoga before she heads to bed. I know she's feeling really tired, but I know she's been trying to do, you know, yoga regularly. I mean, look at her back muscles. Honestly, she's proper flexing right now. So, she's doing really, really well, and I want to keep up like her fitness because I know it's, you know, really good for her. So, she's been enjoying it. I'll let her go over it and continue that. These CC yoga mats are honestly the cutest little things, and the fact that they are in like a blue, like cyan / mint color, I'm doing for it considering they're out my house. Okay, I think it's just too hot to be able to do that, so how about we have her go grab another drink of tea, and then I'll let her go head to bed and, you know, sleep it off. And Falcon is crying again, so did you not look after him enough? Come over there and bond with your son, please. This is your first baby boy. I mean, we don't know if he's going to have any other baby boys at some point. But we will see. We will see how the tides go. And then Jesse also needs to work on his music as well, so he can head downstairs into his room. And let's go and have him work on his piano skill. Okay, let's go and pluck for inspiration, then we'll do it. Okay, so I also just realized that it's actually really hot in the house, considering we're currently experiencing a heat wave. So I'm going to go have Jesse go and turn on the air conditioning so that everybody isn't overheating in the house. As you can see, everyone is getting, you know, way too hot, and they're trying to swap their clothing into their hot weather wear. So let's just go ahead and turn the air conditioning on so that they're in a lot better mood, and they should be all good now. And then Jesse can come and work on his inspiration that he needs. He also wants to lounge in the kiddie pool as well, so he wants to go and sit in the kiddie pool and, you know, have a bit of a relax. But I want to have him work on his stuff that he needs to before he goes to work, because he's, you know, he needs to work on his music for like 50%, you know, more. So we'll have him, you know, practice his music through that. And Phoenix also just woke up as well, so she's going to go and grab herself some food, go and plonk herself down. And I think in the next episode, we should be having Jesse's birthday. He will be aging up into a fully fledged adult, so it would be really cool if we could give him a bit of a makeover as well to, you know, show the fact that he's just aged up. He's turning into an adult, right? Yeah, okay. I was worried that, like, I didn't realize that he was actually, maybe he was already an adult and he was going to actually be turning up into an elder. And I was going to be like, I'm not ready for this. Okay, right. He can work on his music. He's 75% done. He should be finished in just 1 second. And now he is ready for work. Okay, so he can stop playing and actually head on off to work now. And then Amelia can look after the 2 babies. It looks like she's only having a nap. I actually wanted her to, you know, have a full-fledged sleep. Has she got rid of her sickness just yet? 18 hours left. Okay, well, it looks like that last bit of tea that she had didn't manage to get rid of her flu completely. But she's doing fine. She's going to head on off to bed. And now that Jesse's actually heading on off to work, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode off here. Since we finished everything that I needed to do, and I feel like we've been really productive in this episode. You know, we got the whole family moved. We had everybody head on off to work like they needed to. We had a baby. And we finished completely decorating everything. And we had Amelia work on her level 7 of her skill that we needed to really push hard on. So I feel like we got a lot completed in this episode. So I'm really happy with that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode off here. So as always, if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like on the video. And if you've got any questions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll get around to them as soon as I can. And if you are new, it would be awesome if you could subscribe, because obviously it helps our little family grow. And if you just want to hit the little notification bell next to the subscribe button, you get notified every single time I upload, which means you'll never miss one of our uploads. And I think that's everything. So as always, I love you all and I'll speak to you in the next episode. Bye guys!
So I choke you down just like a